Wow, it's been quite a while. Welcome back to Animatronics Explained, the series where I explain everything you need to know about the FNAF franchise. Last time we covered Scrap Trap, and you guys seemed to like it a lot, so I've decided to make it a series. In this episode, I'll be covering Lolbit, one of the most recognizable animatronics in the series, yet one that is mostly shrouded in mystery. So let's get right into it. Okay, so Lolbit's first appearance in the FNAF franchise was in FNAF World, appearing as a shopkeeper and an NPC where you could purchase various helpful objects. In this game, she sported a hook for a hand and her classic orange, white and purple colour scheme, with no eyes. She unfortunately wasn't a playable character, but it was nice for her to be introduced in this game. Her second appearance was in FNAF Sister Location, where she appeared as a bodiless entity, however her head is ultimately the same, except more realistic in design. Her final appearance thus far in the FNAF series was in Help Wanted, where she replaced Funtime Foxy in his Dark Rooms mode. Here we can see his full body, and through this link being made, we can begin to piece together the lore of this mysterious character. Another appearance, which isn't really a proper appearance as she is more of an Easter egg than anything else, is in FNAF Ultimate Custom Night, where she can be seen as one of the special characters Dee Dee can summon. Okay, so as for the lore. One second guys, I'm getting a call. Hello?
Hello?
Ambience, what are you doing here?
I wanted to record some audio for you to help you get settled down your first collab.
But it's not my first collab. Alright, just take it away, I guess.
Lolbit appears in Sister Location, Ultimate Custom Night, and FNAF VR, Help Wanted. Let's start with Sister Location. Lolbit doesn't appear in main gameplay at all, aside from a rare Easter egg that occurs while in the primary control module. Even then, it can't actually affect the player in any way. The Custom Night, however, is a whole different deal. Lolbit appears in 5 of the 10 presets: Funtime Frenzy, Weirdos, Bottom Shelf, Cupcake Challenge, and of course, Golden Freddy. While active on the Custom Night, Lolbit's head will sometimes appear on one of the 3 monitors on the right side of the office. After a little while, all 3 monitors will show its head at the same time, and at this point a large pop-up appears and Lolbit starts speaking in Doctor's handwriting. During this time, you can't use the doors or cameras for about 7 seconds, or until you deter Lolbit, whichever comes first. So, how exactly do you deter Lolbit? Well, obviously you type LOL on your keyboard. At least Scott chose something that pretty much every internet user has typed hundreds of times. Oh, and you can also use the keypad on the left side of the office, which is now lit up with letters. Come to think of it, I've never seen a single person actually do that. Lolbit isn't that bad compared to the other antagonists of the Custom Night, and has a pretty minor role overall. Still, if you're trying to deal with Bonnet or Yendo at the same time, Lolbit can cause some serious damage. Alright, on to Ultimate Custom Night. Lolbit doesn't actually appear as part of the core roster, but rather as a secret character that can be summoned by Dee Dee on rare occasions. It mostly retains the same mechanics from Sister Location with a few differences. First of all, Lolbit's pop-up appears instantly with no way to prevent it before it appears. Secondly, Lolbit only appears once and doesn't seem to go away until you type LOL. Finally, Lolbit doesn't actually impair any actions, just blocks your screen and attracts noise-sensitive animatronics like Music Man and Lefty. Lolbit is the final animatronic to be summoned by Zor and has a 100% chance to appear on 50/20. Well, that's it for Ultimate Custom Night, so let's talk Help Wanted. In the VR game, Lolbit functions quite a bit differently. During the blacklight version of Funtime Foxy's level in Dark Rooms, Lolbit takes over as the main threat and unleashes all of its pent-up anger from being laughed out loud at. Lolbit functions as a more aggressive version of Funtime Foxy, stalking the player throughout Funtime Auditorium as they try to reach the parts and service room. Lolbit functions exactly like Funtime Foxy, seemingly teleporting around in the dark and trying to block the player's way. If you get too close to it, you're treated to the first ever Lolbit jumpscare in the series, and it is terrifying in VR. Talk about a comeback story.
Okay, thanks Ambience for that segment of gameplay. The link to Ambience's channel is in the description below, so go check him out after you watch this video. So, who is Lolbit and what is Lolbit's role in the overall FNAF universe? Well, we don't know much, but this is my theory. When the original band of Funtime animatronics was created, the members were Baby, Funtime Freddy, Ballora, and a golden animatronic fox named Lolbit. Shortly after their construction, however, Lolbit's vocal box became severely damaged. She was then replaced by a different animatronic, however her body was reused as his head was the only damaged part, where the vocal electronics were kept. The body was kept with the head retired due to it being irreversibly damaged. This explains his lack of voice lines in FNAF Sister Location. The similarities between these two also adds to the theory's credibility, both being identical bar their heads and the new colour scheme. However, again, this is just speculation, but it makes enough sense to justify it being a potential answer to who this interesting and mysterious character is. He uses all of the facts we are presented with, and I've tried to piece together a decent, coherent story on how this animatronic came to be. Now here we have a preview of every single one of Lolbit's jump scares. She only has one, as I'm not counting her pop-ups as jump scares, so here's Lolbit's jump scare. Jump scare warning in 3, 2, 1. And that's it for this episode of Animatronics Explained. I hope you all enjoyed, and a big thanks to Ambience for helping me out in this video. Remember to check him out down below, and remember to let me know what you guys think of this theory and what your own theory is. Let me know who you want me to cover next, and until next time, goodbye.